Yo, 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 welcome back to the fifth round. Brought to you as always myself, Stephen Moustaris. And man, I just spent some time breaking down the Edson Barbosa versus Shane Burgos fight at UFC 262. And I was kind of debating on making even a video about it, but I think I could probably pound out a 5-minute video on the Jacare Souza fight. I didn't watch, or I mean I watched the fight clearly, but I it's tough because I'm a huge Jacare fan. I've always been a big Jacare fan since Strikeforce days, since way back when. Like, arguably, Strikeforce and Bellator and all these different organizations, they've at the time arguably had the most stacked 185-pound division that I've ever seen, with Luke Rockhold, with Yoel Romero, with freaking Jacare Souza, Tim Kennedy. Literally all these eaters that came over and eventually end up like really putting some work on there. And it was tough because I liked this fight a lot. I thought Jacare Souza had a chance to at least maybe get a submission or something. I was hoping to kind of see more of like a Glover Teixeira route for him, where yeah, it's later in his career. We just saw him take one of the meanest knockouts that I've seen in a long time by Kevin Holland from his back. It just, you don't see Jacare get finished like that. And then I was like, okay, he's got to fight with a non-ranked opponent. Like, I'm excited. Like, I know this dude was an absolute eater, and I'm sorry, I'll fuck up his name right now. I'm not even gonna try it, but the kid was talking all week about how he's gonna submit Jacare Souza. And for people that don't know, which you guys probably do, but like, Jacare Souza is one of the more decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist of all time when it comes to MMA fighting. Like, clearly it's not just the gi and no gi tournaments that are going on. Like, he's won some crazy tournaments that way, but just in MMA in general, he's up there. Him, Damian Maia, even Glover Teixeira, for real. Like, those are probably, and I know we just seen Charles Olivier. He's got the most like finishes in UFC history, I believe, but definitely in the lightweight and featherweight divisions. But like, these guys are just killers. And to see, it's not like Jacare went out too bad. I was pretty impressed. I mean, I know the fight was kind of quick, but he was looking pretty good. And it's just one of those awkward situations where he got his arm caught up. And I mean, we all seen it snap. We all heard it snap. It was very, very ugly to see. But it just, I don't know. The reason I wanted to take time on it is because it's definitely, if Jacare was going to lose, it's one of those losses that weren't as bad as what you were expecting to see. Like, at least, like, I mean, I know an arm bar is the worst, or at least your arm snap is one of the worst fucking ways to lose. But I expected like a knockout, or I know the guy said he was going to submit him the entire week, but I don't think many people expected it to, where Jacare is going to get in like a rear naked choke or something, where he's going to tap, or a leg lock or anything. It was just kind of awkward as his arm got stuck in there and then ultimately snaps. But this is where it's just really hard for me as a fan now of Jacare. And I know I just spent like 2 weeks ago or a week ago, I just spent some time on the whole Diego Sanchez thing, and then with Donald Cerrone recently losing bad, and then we've seen Tony Ferguson on Saturday as well, and Jacare. It's like, we as fans, as MMA fans who have been here for a while, like I said, I've been here 14 years, 15 years, and we're really, really starting to watch our great, I know I've said it already, I'm beating a dead horse, but it's like, we're watching our favorite fighters, like, or at least our like heroes almost, or like we were introduced to the sport on, or at least the second wave where they came up and we've watched their entire careers, as well as like T. Woodley and stuff. It's like, we're starting to see these guys lose, and we're starting to see them like take really severe injuries, and with that being brain damage or arm snaps at the age of 38 and stuff. It's like, it's really tough to see these guys go from big winning streaks to right on the doorstep of the title fights in their prime, and to see just, man, time is just such a bitch in MMA, and it sucks because I'm sitting here like, Jacare still can easily fight. Tony Ferguson can still easily fight. Donald Cerrone could fight, but it's like, if they're not fighting for the belt, or at least a potential of getting there again, it's tough, because we know that these guys' mentality is, it's just that. They just want to be in title fights. They just want to, they want to be the best. They're competitive as fuck, and I don't know. It's kind of heartbreaking because now it's like I just don't know. I don't want to like Jacare is going to be out for a while now to let that arm heal, and honestly, who does he come back and fight? Like for real? Because I know it would have been pretty cool to see the Jacare Anderson Silva fight because I've always wanted to see that one. I know Anderson Silva's always been big on not fighting Brazilians, unless it's Vitor Belfort, which made no sense. But I don't know. He's just not the biggest fan of fighting Brazilians, and that would have been a cool fight. But Anderson Silva said he's done with MMA, and there's very few fights I want to see with Jacare anymore, and I don't want to say he should retire because he still could be competitive, but by the time we see him again, it might be late 2022, maybe a 2023 early, and he's going to be 40 years old by then, and you're on you've lost the last 5 out of 6 or something. I think your last one was Chris Weidman, if I remember right, knockout over his forehead, which was impressive as fuck. I really liked it, but if you rewatch that fight, it wasn't the prettiest level of MMA that I've ever seen. So I don't know. Jacare, you've been always one of my favorite fighters of all time. I love the alligator clap. I love it all, and I hope the best for you, and I hope your arm heals. And if you do come back and fight, I'm definitely gonna be watching and hoping for the best for you. But I don't know. It's just sad. I hate this talk about our fighters like this, but I just don't see a path to a title for him anymore. And I don't know. It's sad as an MMA fan, but shit, man. This has been the 5th round as always. Myself, Steven Moustaris, and thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.